Doflamingo's Little Dove by Misakoni. Summary: a very short one-shot describing the start of one morning living with Doflamingo. You sigh contentedly, stretching your limbs on the luxurious bed you have all to yourself. You've moved into the palace recently, at the request of your lover, who had promised to spoil you adequately in return. Your thoughts wander to him, the man who has been occupying your thoughts for months now, Don Quixote Doflamingo. Despite knowing of his cruelty, you find yourself entirely unable to stay away from him. And he's never been cruel to you, after all, so what's the harm, right? As morning comes, you're awoken by the sweet smell of coffee, eggs, and freshly toasted toast. One of the palace's many servants has brought you breakfast in bed, at Doflamingo's request. You take your time and eat slowly, fully indulging in the luxuries the palace has to offer. As you then freshen up in the bathroom, you next put on a bikini. Figuring your lover is probably busy with one of his evil schemes, you intend to make the most of the morning by going for a swim in the indoor swimming pool. As you walk towards the swimming pool, you walk by the sauna, freezing in your step as you hear a familiar voice call out. "Your name," sounds the deep and luxurious voice of Doflamingo. You turn towards the sauna, the fogged glass making you unable to see anything. A few seconds later, Doflamingo emerges, drawing out the movement of carefully closing the sauna door behind him, as he now stands before you stark naked. Despite your tall figure, Doflamingo is still far larger than you, towering over you easily. You can't help but drink in his toned physique, his well-pronounced abs, and of course his member, hanging idly at a size appropriate for someone of his height. Eventually you tear your eyes away from your naked lover's body and crane your neck up to look at him, finding that he's been regarding you with a very amused look on his face. "Enjoying the sight, Dove?" he coos, his eyes sparkling with amusement. You smile up at him somewhat apologetically. "Sorry, it's easy to forget my manners when I'm met with something as divine as you." Doflamingo chuckles, his voice deep and rich as his smirk widens. My, little dove. Flattery will get you everywhere with me." You grin like an idiot. "Oh yeah? You should show me, love." Doflamingo's grin widens, as you can now see his teeth on full display, and that somewhat manic, yet oddly attractive signature smile of his that you've come to love so well. But we've talked about that. Feel free to call me Master, Lord, King, whichever suits you best, little dove. You shake your head and chuckle. "You're gonna have to earn it, Duffy." You smile even more smugly, knowing that he loves it when you take control initially, just for him to show you who's really in charge. Doflamingo moves closer, leaning down as he grins at you, in a fashion akin to a predator regarding its prey. "Think you can order me around, little dove? It seems I might have to trim your wings a bit."